is up, guys? It's the Pi Guy and welcome to my channel. Here with another video continuing from yesterday's Pythagorean Theorem. Today we're going to be able to find the distance between 2 points on a graph using the Pythagorean Theorem. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so in my last video we used the Pythagorean Theorem to find the length of a hypotenuse of a right triangle, but we can also use it to find 2 points, the distance between 2 points on a graph. Alright, so to do that, we're going to plot the 2 points and then we're going to make a right triangle out of them. So first let's plot these points here. We have points P and Q. P is 2, 3. So let's go over 2, then up 3. We'll plot that point right here. Alright, so that is point P. Point Q is over 2 to the left and down 1. Plot that here. This is point Q. And let's connect these. Drawing my best straight line here. Okay. So, to make a right triangle, first we're going to drop down an imaginary vertical leg just until it's on the same level as point Q. And then we're going to do the same thing with a horizontal leg until it matches up with point P. And you can see here that we have a right angle, so it is a right triangle. Alright, so we have a leg here that's A, a leg here that's B, and a hypotenuse that's C. We can use our Pythagorean theorem to find the length of C now. So we need to know the lengths of A and B so we can use the Pythagorean theorem. So we're going to do that by counting spaces. So each one of these is worth 1 space. So we can just count. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces here. And then same thing over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces over here. So now we can just use our Pythagorean theorem, which is still a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Alright, so we have a is 4, square it. B is 4, square it, and we have c squared. Now we just have to simplify the left side and solve for c. So 4 squared is 16, plus 16 equals c squared. 16 plus 16 is 32, equals c squared. Lastly, we just have to square both sides, or take the square root of both sides. So we have c equals the square root of 32, which is approximately 5.65. Alright, so for our next example, we have points T and V. Point T, let's plot that one first. We have it at 1, 2, so that's over 1, up 2. And point V is over 3 to the left and down 4. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's draw a diagonal line here. Get it as straight as it can. There. Alright, so now we're going to make a right triangle out of it. So we're going to drop down our vertical line here just until it matches up with point V, and do the same thing with the horizontal line. Make our right angle here. We know it's a right triangle. And now we just have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the length of our hypotenuse. So we need our leg lengths now. So let's count spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This leg is 6. This one over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Alright, so using our Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, we have 6 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. Now we just simplify the left side and solve for c. So 6 squared is 36, 4 squared is 16, equals c squared. 36 plus 16 is 52. equals c squared. Lastly, just take the square root of both sides. So c equals the square root of 52, which is approximately 7.21. Okay, so for our final example here, we're asked to find the distance between points n, which is 3, 6, and m, which is 2, 1.2. So first, let's plot those points. N is 1, 2, 3, and then up 6. All right. And then 2 is over 2, and then just up shy of 1, like right here. Okay. So let's draw our best straight diagonal line here. And drop our legs. Make a right angle. Now we need to find the lengths of these legs. So this one here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 0.8 left. So 4.8. Over here we just have 1. So 1. Now we're going to use our Pythagorean theorem to find our missing hypotenuse here. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 4.8 squared plus 1 squared equals c squared. 4.8 squared comes out to 23.04. And 1 squared is just 1 equals c squared. Add these two together. You get 24.04 equals c squared. Lastly, take the square root of both sides. So you're left with c equals the square root of 24.04, which is approximately 4.9. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video or thought it was helpful, please give it a like and comment down below what you guys would like to see in my next video. If you thought part was confusing, please feel free to screenshot and send it to me via Twitter, Instagram, or email, all of which are linked down in the description, and I'll definitely help you guys out with it. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.